You are live, Prabhu.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Good morning, everybody. We are serving Srimad Bhagavatam continuation, Canto 10, Chapter 18. Lord Balram slays the demon Pralamba. Today's text number 25 and 26. Chapter 18. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadhati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padanu Sahagana Sri Lalita Sri Vishakhavitam Sya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kantaradha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Tishe Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namam Vishnu Padarya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pashrita Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. So we are continuing so Krishna's party is defeated. Pralambasura in a form of a cowherd boy is in Krishna's party, and Balram's party is victorious. So now Krishna's party has to take the Balram's parties, all the members on their shoulders. That was the policy set up. So in the previous verses, we heard how Lord Krishna carried Sridham, Bhadrasen carried Vrishabha, and Pralamba carried Balaram, the son of Rohini. So now what this demon Pralambasura is doing, he is come in a form of the cowherd boy. What is he doing? That is described. So text number 25. He says, Srila Sukadeva Goswami is describing this to Maharaj Parikshit. Avishahyam manyamanaha Krishnam Danava Pungavaha Vahandrutataram Pragad Avrohanataha Param. Translation. Considering Lord Krishna invincible, that foremost demon Pralamba quickly carried Balram far beyond the spot where he was supposed to put his passenger down. Purport. Pralamba wanted to carry Balram out of Lord Krishna's sight so that he could cruelly attack him. So the Sanatana Goswami on this text is writing in commentary. He's saying, why did Pralamba not try to kill Krishna, the main enemy of Kamsa, right? Because Krishna has killed so many demons, and main enemy of Kamsa is Krishna. So why he did not? Because Pralamba considered him to be invincible. And here the word in avishyaham, invincible. Krishna thought Balram is, the Pralamba is saying that Krishna is invincible. Hmm? In order that Balram could kill the demon, Krishna covered Balram's power and made his own power more prominent. Krishna covered Balram's power. Thus, Pralamba went on Krishna's side and carried Balram. He did this also because he was the foremost among the demons. Danava Pungavaha was the Dava Pungavaha, the foremost demon. Pralambasura was a very powerful demon. Kamsa had sent him to kill Krishna. But he saw that Krishna is means Krishna is killing me. So let me be on the Krishna's party. Let me first kill Balram first. That was his desire. Hmm? Krishna. He carried him in a very irregular manner, Agata, far away from the place in order to put Balram down far from Bandira. So he carried there was a policy that you cannot carry up to certain, boundary. But Pralamba carried Balram far from the boundary because he didn't want to be Krishna there. Hmm? When Balram came, Pralambasura was thinking that if I kill Balram, make sure Krishna is not there. And in the Vishnu Purana, Srila Sanatana Goswami is quoting from Vishnu Purana. Those who were defeated carried the victors on their shoulders to the Bandira banyan tree and then back again. Pralamba, however, quickly threw up Balram on his shoulders and not staying there, quickly went off like a cloud with a moon. Why did he carry him far away? He thought he could not do anything in the presence of Krishna. Avishayam. Avishayam, word is used here. Use Avishayam. Hmm? Though he was the best of the demons, though he wanted to kill them both, he concluded he would kill only Balram. He wanted to kill both. That was the purpose he had come for. But main purpose of coming was to kill Krishna. But he saw these demons are intelligent. They are not stupid. They are intelligent. They know how to act according to time, place, and circumstances also. They know. And that's what he tried to do. He thought, let me kill Balram. Now, of course, Pralamba represents each demon represents anarthas. Pralamba represents the anartha, which is the lust. And the lust, what is lust means? Kama. What is love and what is difference love and lust? Love is means when we praise Krishna, that is love. When we are away from Krishna, that is lust. Anything we do to please Krishna is love. Anything we do not to please Krishna, but our own senses, that is lust. And Pralamba represents this. So Pralamba wants to, just like in the material world also, in the spiritual life also. In the spiritual life, when the devotee is in the spiritual life, lust bothers sometimes, not sometimes, all the time. And the lust comes out in a different ways. And lust comes out different ways. What the devotee do? Devotee leaves the association of devotees, leaves the society. That's what devotee does. Leaves the association of devotees. That devotee leaves the association of the devotees. Means leaves Krishna. So Prarambasura represents Prarambasura. That's what Prarambasura is doing here. He's showing the examples that Prarambasura is so here. There's this example that Prarambasura taking, but Prarambasura, because Prarambasura is the association with devotees, he's a demon, but at the same time he's association with Krishna and Balaram. Right? He came to play as a cowherd boy. So because of that association, at least he's got liberation by Balram, and Balram is the Adi Guru. He's the spiritual, he's the original spiritual master. So he will liberate him. Same thing Balram did to Dhanukasura. So this is the reason also. Of course, Krishna is invincible because he knows Krishna had killed so many demons. Ranamba knows that Krishna had killed so many demons. Let me take care of the Balaram first. That was his intention. And that's why he's carrying Balaram far distance. So that Krishna is not there, nobody is there, and he think he will kill Balaram. But what happened? He did not realize that Balaram is the one who is the Ananta Shesha. He's carrying all the planets are just like one mustard seed on the hood of the Ananta Shesha, right? And not just like universes. There are millions and millions of universes. Each universe there are millions of planets. So the Prarambasura did not realize that hey, what I'm doing is, I'm playing with the fire here. He didn't realize that my time is gonna come just like other demons' time came. My time is also going to come. He didn't realize that. See? And this is what happened. So now this is what's happening in the next couple of verses. There are not many verses. 5 or 6 verses are left. 32. So what Balram is doing, that is the next shloka now. Next, number 26. Text 26 then. Tama udvaha dharani Dharendra Gauravam Mahasuro Vigata Rayo Nijam Vapuho Sa Astita Purata Parichado Babho Tadida Dhyuma Udupati Vada Ivam Buddha. Translation purport. Text number 26. As the great demon carried Balaram, the Lord became as heavy as massive Mount Sumeru, and Prarambha had to slow down. He then resumed his actual form, the effulgent body that was covered with a golden ornaments and that resembled a cloud flashing with lightning and carrying the moon. So here the demon Pralamba is a black, like a black cloud. And Balram is like a moon. In the moon, shining the black cloud. And he's carrying Balram at far distance. But what happens? Balram is, he may understand, Balram is on the shoulder of this demon, Prarambasura. So on the shoulder, on the both shoulder of Prarambasura, Balram is getting heavy and heavy like a mountain, Mount Sumeru. Imagine. And he's carrying and he's in the sky. That's another thing. He's not like walking on the road. He's carrying on the shoulder and he's in the sky. So how long can you carry if you're on your shoulder? How long can you carry so heavy weight? Even in regular walking, if you are walking on the earth, even how much weight you can carry on both shoulders. And on top of that, Balram becomes heavy like a Mount Sumeru. It gets so heavy. So the Pralamba could not take it. So let's say the purport. Here the demon Pralamba is compared to a cloud, his golden ornaments to lightening with that cloud, and Balram to the moon shining through it. When you fly, when you fly sometimes at the night and the moon is out and there are clouds, black clouds, and through the black cloud the moon's rays passing through. That is the describe here. And this demons is wearing all the golden ornaments. So they are like shining. Great demon can assume various forms by exerting their mystic power, but when Lord's spiritual potency curtails their power, they can no longer maintain artificial form and must again manifest their actual demoniac body. Lord Balaram suddenly became as heavy as great mountain, and although the demon tried to carry him high on his shoulder, he could not go on. So, interesting. All these demons, they have mystic power. Because of his mystic power, he came as a coward boy. He was a demon. His form now when Kamsa when he is with Kamsa, it's not that Pralambasura is like a big demon. No, they can change the forms. Just like Putana. Putana was witch. Now Putna, when she was in the presence of Kamsa, she was not 12 miles. How can she enter 12 miles long in the Kamsa's palace? No, she cannot, right? So she's in regular form. And when she is coming to Nanda Maharaj Jasoda's palace, what happens? She is becoming like a goddess of fortune, right? And when the Krishna is killing her, what happened? That time she comes in her original form of a 12 miles long demon. So here same is Pralambasura. Pralambasura, I assume a form as a demon. He assumed form as a little cowherd boy. Now these cowherd boys, all Krishna and Balram, they were not even age of 16. They were young boys, Paugand age. And the Pralambasura is assuming that form of little cowherd boy. And the same other cowherd boy, Balram, is sitting on his shoulder. But when Balram saw that this cowherd, where is this cowherd is carrying me? He's carrying me away from the other mother, my friends. He's carrying me away. So, so then Balram realized that this is a demon. So he got heavy and heavy on his shoulder, Pralamba's shoulder. And heavy, then the Pralamba could not carry him. At that time, his mystic power was, there was no mystic power. Pralamba had no more any mystic power. That's what it said here. So he assumed his actual demoniac body. So now Srila Sanatan Goswami on this verse is writing, Balram became heavier than Mount Meru because that was his nature, or he manifested a special weight at that time on understanding that Pradamba was a demon. The demon carried Balram high on his shoulder instead of on his back in order to breathe properly. If he's carrying on the back, if you carry something heavy weight on your back, it will be difficult to breathe. And particularly if you carry that weight is becomes so heavy, difficult to breathe. So he had carried Balaram on his shoulder so he can breathe properly. Or he carried him high in the sky because he was a powerful demon. Mahasumara, Mahasuro. Mahasura means Maha means big demon, powerful demon. But still he lost his speed and then returned to his own demon body. And now Sanatan Goswami also in this shloka, he is quoting from Vishnu Purana. He said, unable to carry the weight of Balram, Pralamba increased in size. His huge body was like a monsoon rain cloud. It was a black, you know the monsoon rain cloud. Rain cloud is black. The monsoon season, the gray cloud is black. That was like Pralamba. It's a big. Now, when the demon became bigger, Pralamba actually got his form. At that time, Balram didn't become big like Pralambasura. Balram was the same, but he was so heavy. Balram became heavy. He didn't assume the big form. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is writing the commentary on this sloka. He's writing that only with great difficulty was he able to carry Balram, because Balram became heavier than Mount Sumeru. He became heavy when he saw Pralamba taking him off to a different place. And this is what happens. Balram, the Pralambas represent the lust, and when the lust is prominent, becomes in devotee's life, the karma. So, something he does to say he or she to satisfy their own senses, then what happens? That devotee leaves the association of Krishna's devotees. Pralambasura, that is Pralambasura represents here. Carried fast. The person who lust carries the devotee, carries the devotee far distance from the association. Being unable to carry Balaram, he slowed down. Instead of showing his strength in that false body as a cowherd, he showed a huge body dressed in gold, which was like the moon shining through a cloud lit by lightning. Jiva Goswami. Balram became heavier than Mount Meru. When Pralamba went beyond the designated place, Balram laughed, became astonished, and then worried. Now there are three symptoms here. Balram laughed, became astonished, and then worried. Why he was worried, that will be described in the next shlokas. Because he was concerned about his brother Krishna. He was concerned. Balram also always wanted to protect his brother Krishna. Balram is elder. As the elder brother always wants to protect the younger brother. And that's what he is doing. Brahmada carried him up high in his shoulder. Though he was a big demon, he lost speed. Then he resumed his body, demon body. And same as the Sanatan Goswami is quoting, same as the Jiva Goswami is quoting the same sloka. From Vishnu Purana, 5917. 597. So we had discussed before that the Balaram killed two demons, Pralambasura and Dhanukasura. And both demons were killed by Balaram. And that's what is important point here, that the lusty desires, other anarthas can be removed by chanting Hare Krishna. But these two demons, which is Pralamba represents the lusty desire, which is you need the mercy of the Adi Guru, mercy of the Balaram, mercy of the spiritual master. It's important. Remove the lust from the heart is not easy. And lust comes in many forms. Lust is not just the person is, attraction between opposite sex. That's not only the lust. Lust comes in many forms. And lust is in the subtle form, lust is the profit, distinction, adoration. The person thinks that profit, I'm the only one who can do this. He distinguishes himself then from other devotees. And he wants the adoration, he wants recognition. He or she, whatever. And difficult to give up. And these are subtle. And this is sometimes devotees' life after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, performing their devotional service, then this sometimes pop-ups. And devotee leaves. If he's not in the strong association, if the devotee is not in the start following this instruction given by spiritual master, if the devotee is not careful, the devotee leaves the association. He goes away. Lust comes in many forms, and lust also comes in the form of I want to make a lot of money. Devotee, when desire, he wants to make a lot of money, then Krishna will give money, but you will leave. See? Because once money is there, devotee has money, then he wants to use for his own sense gratification. So that's what is here. That's what here we've seeing what happened. So Balram was here. It's mentioned he was little bit perplexed because he wanted to make sure that his brother is taken care, Krishna is taken care. That was another reason he wanted to make sure. So we'll read this pastime will unfold in next three or four verses. And of course, Balram will kill this Pralamba Swaradin. Okay. Any questions, any comments, anything?
प्रभु जी वो एक क्वेश्चन है, प्रभुपाद ने हिप्पी को हैप्पी बनाया, मतलब अभी के अ, भक्तों में कौन कौन हिप्पी थे? जैसे महाराज जी बोले और लोग भी कौन कौन हिप्पी थे और भक्त बने, ये तो खास में ज़्यादा तो मेंशन नहीं दिखाई पड़ता है।
जब प्रभुपाद आए तब मोस्टली सभी हिप्पी थे ना, मोस्टली सभी हिप्पी हिप्पी क्योंकि वो उसी समय एटमॉस्फेयर वही था ना।
नहीं, अब जैसे बायोग्राफी पढ़ेंगे तो फिर सबका फर्क फर्क है
हाँ
वो।
तो
हाँ,
हाँ तो
हिपी में थे में तो नहीं तो दिखाई पड़ते हैं, जैसे जयप्रदा का स्वामी भी हिपी नहीं थे,
हाँ
वो तो कॉलेज पढ़ रहे थे, ऐसा था।
हाँ तो लेकिन जो कृष्ण कहते हैं 4 प्रकार के लोग हमारे पास आते हैं ना,
हम्म,
उसमें कई लोग कई कई भक्त थे जो इंक्विजिटिव अच्छे 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 परिवार से आए थे, लेकिन उन्हें उन्हें जो उन्हें प्रश्न पूछ के चर्च में वो जाते थे, लेकिन चर्च में जो प्रीस्ट थे वो उन्हें जो जवाब चाहिए वो जवाब नहीं मिलता था। लेकिन प्रभुपाद की किताब पढ़ने से उन्हें पता चला कि ये तो ये सब प्रभुपाद कर रहे हैं, ये स्वामी जी कर रहे हैं, वो सच है। दूसरा ये भी है कि उसी समय कई 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 स्वामी लोग इंडिया से आते थे, लेकिन वो पैसे चाहते थे, उनसे पैसे लेना चाहते थे। लेकिन उन्होंने देखा कि ये 70 साल का जो ये बूढ़ा है, मैं बूढ़ा यानी आई एम सेइंग सदा प्रभुपाद, ही वाज 70 इयर्स। उन्हें देखा कि ये जो है वो हमें चीटिंग करने नहीं आया है, he has come here to give us real knowledge. They saw it. So some are not all hippie, but mostly more it was a hippie era at that time. In 60s, in the early 70s, it was hippie era. So many were they in that line. But they were looking for the they were looking for the
यूट्यूब में।
something Eastern philosophy. They were looking because they were not happy. So they wanted to, they were not happy. They were looking something higher. So they were taking LSD and drugs. They were thinking that drugs will make them happy. So
ठीक।
that's why they joined. They saw that this personality is really giving real true knowledge. That
ओके।
was the reason. So it's different reasons people join, they join. And some continued, some left. It happens to
ठीक है।
because Maya is so strong in the form of lust. So,
थैंक यू प्रभु। हरे कृष्णा।
okay. Haribo.